Holy cow. Oh, there we go. All right, now, huge. Look at it. There's, yeah, about 10,000. Now, they already know we're here. I'm not going to blow on them. We're not going to do that, pull that trick. These people have a feline rescue place, and they already know we're here and get a little aggressive. So guess what? Here we go. Using our non-toxic spray adhesive to make a shell on the onion from hell, on the Beesters. Now, we're going to take our pyrethrin, this is our pendona, and we are going to make it safe. So this is a contact kill. It's a pyrethrin made from chrysanthemum flowers originally, and someone did make a good point. They're synthetic now, of course they are, but the original pyrethrins are from chrysanthemum flowers. So I sure am glad these guys caught this before it turned into anything more. Because they would, we will see in a minute if they were deciding to live here or not. We do not know that. We will, though, if they built nubbins. You guys know about nubbins. All right, this is working really well. I don't know. It looks like there's none on the other side of that channel, so that's handy. So this is what we want. This is exactly how we want this to work. Dying now, of course, there's always going to be a few flying around, guys. You guys know that. This is a Beester Sunday swarm. Yeah, a Beester Sunday swarm. Although we honestly don't know if it's a swarm. If it's a hive, they were going to live there.
It's a hive.
It is?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Yep, they were going to live there.
Wow, can you believe it,
wow.
guys?
Yeah, well, lately, I can believe pretty much anything these guys do. Now, the difference between a swarm and a hive used to be a hive was a lot more aggressive. Not anymore. I mean, swarms are attacking people, livestock, pets, like left and right. So that's not an indicator anymore. Again, we don't know what to expect. So this contact kill is working really. Yep, you're right. There's a lot of it, actually.
Yep.
Gosh darn it, I tell you. So give them another little coat of the coating. This is not a DIY channel, you guys. You're not going to escape Easter dinner by saying, I gotta go out and take care of those bees and kill the guys, blah, blah, blah. No, you're going to have to sit through Easter dinner. There's a lot of comb for one day.
Yeah.
Wait till they all drop, guys. I'll show you. I just want to make sure they're dead and none in the air, or at least not too many in the air. Oh, this is working really well. Wow. Ha! Unbelievable, you guys. You will not believe it how many there are. And they were not going anywhere. Look at that hose looking under there. Show everybody.
Yeah, look at this, guys.
Look at that. That's beeswax.
That's beeswax, yeah. Look at it all. Wow.
That's beeswax, Killer Bee Nation.
Amazing.
They weren't going anywhere. Wow, it's nap time, you know.
Well.
Oh yeah. I'll take a little Beester nap.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I need the rest, that's for sure. Boy, am I glad that these guys caught this before these bees went nuts. I mean, they weren't going anywhere. That's beeswax. So what we're going to do now is scrape some of that down as much as we can. Then we're going to coat that with the automotive undercoating. Again, not a DIY channel, you bunch of rednecks. Go back to cooking ham, honey glazed ham. You're much better at that. You rednecks go out to the smoker where you belong. Anyway, they were going to build there, and we guarantee it for 2 years they won't come back to that spot. Now you saw all that beeswax under there, that white nubbins, scrubbing nubbins. This smells so damn good. It smells like honey. It smells like beeswax. You know what that smells like. And it would attract a new swarm into the future. So I was explaining to this to Alan on the phone when I was talking to him, but we guarantee it. We have to treat it also. Now it's not going to be unsightly under here. You want to go ahead and get that? We're done with the. We're done with everything, I think, except we'll keep the spray adhesive around to get a few of them. But maybe a putty knife and the undercoating, something like that. So yeah, these are killer bees. We didn't give them a chance to express their opinions. Okay, you know what I mean. We didn't give them a chance to get aggressive with us. We couldn't. There's just no way in this situation. Now, there are situations, and we get a lot of comments from people saying, oh, why didn't you just do this, that, and the other thing, instead of letting them blow up? A, you're no fun, all right? And B, sometimes we need to show people this is not a DIY channel, this is deadly shit. And C, you're no fun. And you gotta move out of your mother's basement. All right, here, let's show them that. Hold on. Hand me that. You can do some nubbin scrubbing. Oh, look at they're all over there too. You're gonna just scrub it all up, aren't you? So it comes off very easy.
At this stage, yeah.
Well, yeah, right. Well, well put. Because man, you guys have seen a struggle with the old comb. Wherever they've attached it, man, after 6 months or a year or 10 years, holy shit, it's really, really tough. Really a workout. So they didn't move up into the trailer. This is awesome. Very straightforward. Oh man, if everybody caught it this early, we wouldn't have shit for vids, would we?
No.
But I mean, very, very few do. Now, Hosh is going to put the automotive undercoating on there. Now, this is what I've found masks those pheromones the best, Killer Bee Nation. It's just, it's all kind of new tech because these bees did not exist before the 1950s. They didn't exist in Arizona until 1993. Stinging honeybees didn't exist in Arizona until 1872. Ever. Yeah, honeybees. They're invasive here. So they were brought in. We have documentation about it where they were brought in. 2 hives were brought in. This is amazing. It's such cool shit. And I will read you the partial of the article from 1950 Arizona highways about how what was the name of that colonel? Do you remember? Irwin or something? Allen, Colonel. Which one, James? J.B. Allen. James E. Allen. Colonel James E. Allen brought in 2 hives on covered wagons from California. They got into California first because of the gold rush, and in 1850, and so I think it was 1852 or something. No, it was 1872, I think it was. Anyway, he brought 2 European hives on covered wagon 500 miles from California to Tucson. Yeah, of all doggone things. And what was it for? Back then, alfalfa was a huge crop down here for the seed. I don't know what they were doing. But if you're going to grow alfalfa for seed, you need... So there's still these remnant bees are flying around. And so Bush is going to keep knocking them down. So if you're going to grow alfalfa for seed, you need honeybees for pollination because they're good at monocropping and big agriculture. And if you're growing alfalfa for food, for feed, not seed, feed, for cows and horses, then you don't need honeybees. So they brought 2 hives in, and within, what was it, 6 months or something, or how long was it they turned into 1,500 hives?
Boy, I'd have to go back and look.
Yeah, we'll have to get that article.
Yeah,
yeah,
in a short amount of time.
Amount of time. And so that was how honeybees came to exist in Arizona. There were no honeybees before that. There were native pollinators. We always suggest that you Google what native pollinators are in my area for wherever you live. It's going to be different, everywhere you go. There will be some similarities. Bumblebees are everywhere. Unfortunately, ground hornets, yellow jackets are everywhere. And so it'll vary, but that is how things were pollinated before. And actually, native bees are much better at pollinating, like 20 to 30 times per plant, than these invasive honeybees. But honeybees are great for monocropping. So it's a fascinating study, and it really blows a lot of people's minds. But it's just the truth. You can research it. It doesn't mean anything to me. Well, that went smooth, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, happy Beester.
Happy Beester to you,
well,
and to all of you out there in Killer Bee Nation land.
Yeah, you got anything to say about Beester bees, Beester killers?
I sure do, Reed. Bees don't care what day it is. Monday, Tuesday, Christmas, Easter, whatever. They're out and about. Now, if you see a ball of bees like this, the first thing you're going to think, the pervasive myth is they're resting. Well, not these critters. They were going to build a hive there. And once they move in, they decide to build a hive. Once they become a hive, man, this is not your property anymore. Anything you try to do on this property, any animals you're trying to deal with on this property, power tools, whatever, nothing works because these critters are going to blow up. And look at how centrally located they were. Just right here. This is in active use. And their house is right over there.
Garage.
They've got a garage.
Yep.
So things are happening here. You can't cohabitate with these things, unfortunately. They'll hurt you if they don't kill you. They kill people, they kill pets, they kill livestock, and again, in a 3-mile radius around this hive, they are fast becoming the 98% of the bee biomass.